Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Today is April the 13th, it's a Tuesday, and inshallah, first of Ramadan will be tomorrow, April the 14th, which will be a Wednesday, 2021. Today is my first day back to work. I know you guys haven't seen me around for a while. I've just been tired, just sitting around at home, just enjoying my time off work. I've had a year off from work, one whole year, and towards the end it started getting to me a little because I've always worked, I've always been up and out and about, and recently I've been enjoying it too much, and it gets to you at the end of the day, like a whole year. I mean, we closed in end of February last year, and today, April the 13th, Tuesday, 2021, I've come back into the office, and I wasn't looking forward to it, but this is life. We need to try getting back to normality ASAP. So guys, as you've probably seen on the title, today's video is about the Messiah. For us as Muslims, it's Imam Mahdi. For the Christians, it's Isa, who's Jesus, and for the Jews, they expect a Messiah to come back as well. Many believe it's the Dajjal. So we're gonna discuss that. I've got a little collection of videos that I've managed to gather in this short space of time, just to show you that this has been going on for a long time. I mean, Rasul Pak Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam mentioned that there's going to be many that are going to claim to be the Mahdi, and the 30 liars and stuff like that. And you can look on YouTube, look on the internet, and you will find many people who have claimed to be the Mahdi or Isa, the return of Jesus, in America, in India. And I've actually done a few videos myself regarding a guy who was in India, and he proclaimed that he was Isa and the Mahdi, two in one, and apparently I think he got murdered. There's another guy in India who used to call himself Isa, the son of Maryam, and he was also propagating that he's Isa, and he's come back, and the clean shaven guy, I've got his clip in the video as well. And then if you look up on him, this guy, he actually gathered a lot of people that started following him. And then the locals, the scholars, they put a fatwa against him. So some guys went there, picked him up, beat him up, and then made him apologize. And he said, look, it's all fake. So guys, that's going to be our topic today. And I'm just gonna give you my views and things that have been going around in the media. Yeah. Now recently, this last week, there's a chap, Jizahu Ben David. Jizahu Ben David, I'm sorry about the pronunciations, but that's what his name is. And Jizahu Ben David means Jizahu, the son of David. Now this guy, I'll tell you a little bit about him from what I've managed to pull up on this chap. But obviously you're free to go out there and do your own research. Yeah. Now this chap, apparently, his parents, from his dad's side, they had a few rabbis, and from the mum's side, her parents, the father was a rabbi, or uncle was a rabbi, so they had two rabbis from the dad's side and the mother's side. Now this guy's dad was really poor, and what happened was, he didn't know what to do, how to survive and stuff like that. He was struggling, like many of us these days, but this guy was actually struggling. And one of his friends basically offered him a job and said, come to Spain in Europe and come and stay with us, and you can at least provide for your family. So they moved to Spain. So this guy was born in Spain and everything. Yeah, I mean, I'm not 100% sure if he was born in Spain, but he's from Spain because that's where he's gone back to Israel from. So if you go around the internet now and punch in the fake Messiah in Israel, or the Messiah has returned in Israel, and it is covered with this Jizahu Ben David. Now, he's a 32-year-old, and what's shocking is that there's rabbis. Rabbis are like alims, scholars as we have in Islam, or like bishops or popes in Christianity. Now these guys are like, guys that have studied their religions and they know everything about it. Well, they seem to make it look like they know everything, and according to them, when anything goes wrong, or like we have fatwas, people, scholars that you go to and you ask questions if you're not sure about something. Rabbis are similar to that. Now there are rabbis out there that have studied for 80, 90 years, really old guys, and what's surprising is that these 80, 90-year-old guys are actually going and giving this guy respect. And can you imagine, one of our scholars, the high mustahids and someone, and a 32-year-old comes and they all get up and greet him and they're kissing his hands and they ask him questions and they're learning from him. That is something that I'm looking into. But yeah, basically, this guy, he must have been about 6 years old, and one of the rabbis of that area in Spain turned around and caught him with a book, and the book was the Kabbalah book. Now, the guys that don't know what the Kabbalah is, they need to research it. That book is basically a magician's book. They link it up to Hazrat Sulaiman alayhi salam, Sulaiman, the temple.
He's come out of nowhere and we don't know who he is.
What do we know about him?
He's leading desperate people.
So this is a cult?
We don't know who he's associated with. He could be creating an army. Or he could be leading them to their death.
What were you doing in Syria?
Delivering a message.
A message from whom?
My father.
And who is your father?
We've lost it.
What do you mean?
He just disappears.
No one just disappears.
We all witnessed a miracle.
He saved my daughter's life.
You need to see this.
Bury it for as long as you can. He didn't just click his heels and end up here. He clearly had help. You get around Syria, Israel, Texas.
It's the nature of my work.
فرنوا بنظر طاهر وجنان.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
1979, it appeared to be a normal day in the city of Mecca. The Fajr Azan was called, and hundreds and thousands of people began to line up outside the gates to go inside to pray the typical Fajr prayer that they prayed daily. However, this day was going to become a black day in the history of the Ummah. This day by all appearances started out normal, but by the time day ended, the incidents the like of which the Ummah has never seen before occurred.
فوجد امرأة عجوز تقول له، أوقفته السيارة فقالت له أريد أن آتي أن توصلني إلى دار الشفاء حتى آتي ببنتي فقد ولدت وأريد أن أرجعها إلى بيتها. ففعل معها معروف وأخذها وانتظر ساعة عند بيت دار الشفاء على الباب. فلما خرجت المرأة وأخذت بنتها ومعها طفلها وليدها واستقروا في المجلس في السيارة، نطق الطفل وقال: السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. فردوا عليه السلام، فقال المولود: نعم هذا الطفل المولود. فقال كما أخبرنا، يعني احنا بلغنا هذا الكلام بلغنا المشايخ الشيخ النزار، بلغنا كبار العلماء، يعني الحمد لله رب العالمين. وقال هذا الطفل المولود أنا الرجل الذي سيقتله الدجال وهذه لا تفتح إلا على يد الرجل الصالح المهدي عليه السلام، وهو من فلسطين كما أخبر بذلك معاذ بن جبل وسعد بن أبي وقاص وعبد الله بن مسعود، أئمة وعلماء كبار. هل توبع هذا الطفل؟ نعم، الآن هو معروف ويعني يتابع، والإخوة الحمد لله معتنين فيه كثير. والذي أريد أن أوصله إلى الناس وإلى العلماء أن هذه الأيام أيام انتصارات بفضل الله، وأن المهدي الموعود هو يعيش بيننا بفضل الله عز وجل، وأن أهل فلسطين سيكونون هم أهل الراية وهم أهل حملة هذا الدين والذين سينشرون الهداية والنور.
और तहक़ीक़ के बाद इंशाअल्लाह आप खुश होंगे और अल्लाह ताला को बहुत मोहब्बत से सजदे करेंगे इंशाअल्लाह। ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह मोहम्मद रसूलुल्लाह। तो मेरे भाइयों, जितने लोग ईमान में दाखिल हैं वो सब्र करके तहक़ीक़ कर लें और वो सच पाएंगे, यही जो मैंने बयान किया है। अब रहा सऊदी अरब तो पहले से पाक हो चुका है, वहाँ पर 100% मुस्लिम्स की शहरी है, बाकी खारजी लोग रहते हैं, तो वहाँ पर मसीह आना क्या ज़रूरत थी? नहीं थी। वो ज़रूरत हिंदुस्तान में थी और कुरान में जिक्र रसूल आने का है, बार बार जिक्र है अलग अलग जगह हिकमतन अंदाज में। तो वही रसूल को हदीस में इमाम महदी के जिक्र से, ईसा इब्न मरियम के जिक्र से बयान किया गया है और वो नबी नहीं होंगे क्योंकि नबूवत बंद कर दी गई है। और एक सीलिंग प्रोफेसी है मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की, यानी सील करी हुई कि ना मेरे बाद कोई रसूल ना कोई नबी। लेकिन इस हदीस को देखें तो नबी तो कोई नहीं, रसूल ये भी हो सकता है ना मेरे बाद वाले रसूल नबी नहीं होंगे, तो उसको गलत बयान किया गया है। या ये हो सकता है नबी करीम सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने जानबूझकर ये अल्लाह ताला ने जानबूझकर बयान करवाया ताकि ये हिकमत लॉक पड़े रहे तो कोई दावा ना करे। और जब मैं आया हूँ तो जो मैं कुरान की बातों से पेश कर रहा हूँ कि रसूल आने का जिक्र मौजूद है, एक शख्स भेजे जाने का जिक्र मौजूद है, लिहाजा ये हदीस उसके खिलाफ आती है तो ये ज़ईफ़ है। ठीक है, लिहाजा अल्लाह पाक सच्चा है, अल्लाह का कुरान सच्चा, उनके मोहम्मद रसूल की हदीसें सच्ची हुई हैं, सारे अंबिया अलैहिस्सलाम की किताबें दुरुस्त हुई हैं और एक ही सच्चा मालिक है, उसी की इबादत की जाए। मैं आ गया हूँ और तहक़ीक़ करके ईमान लाई। आमीन। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मेरी बात समझ में आई मेरे भाई और बहनों? ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह मोहम्मद रसूल।
ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह हुवल हय्युल क़य्यूम व अतूबु इलैहि या हय्यु या क़य्यूम या रल जलाली वल इकराम। मैं इमाम अब्दुल्ला बिन मुनीर शहाबुद्दीन मोहम्मद फरहान अहमद सैयदी उम्मत मोहम्मदिया सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम के 11वें खलीफा राशिद की हैसियत से अपनी खिलाफत राशिदा के ज़हूर का ऐलान करता हूँ।
I used to be Muhammad myself, and Khadija lives not too far from here, off Robertson.
Okay. Khadija, the wife of Prophet Muhammad?
Yes, she lives very close to you guys.
Okay. I
was just thinking about it because
yeah,
I see a lot of little girls here, and she has a 10-year-old daughter.
Yes.
And next year, inshallah, everybody on the whole planet will know. But right now, it's kind of secret.
You said you are the Imam Mahdi, right?
Yeah, but it's kind of secret, so I shouldn't have.
That's why you have that. But Imam Mahdi is a Muslim.
He
is a Muslim. How can you say you don't have religion? Well, you are the Imam Mahdi.
Yes.
Imam Mahdi, he's a Muslim, right?
No.
He's from the descendants of Prophet Muhammad. Imam Mahdi, you don't know that?
I used to be Muhammad myself, so I don't believe I qualify.
Do you
as a
believe in one
Muslim.
God? The creator of the heaven and the earth?
Yes, but that would be too much if I expose that story. I have that story
Just
also.
tell us, it's good. We discuss.
The story is there's one God.
Okay.
But in Arabic, there's two.
How?
Allah. There's two.
It's one word.
No, it's two.
I am Arab. Allah is one word.
Al is he, La is
no. Alif,
she.
Alif Lam. No, Alif Lam in Arabic means the. They say
Al.
the.
Or La.
If
or,
Allah. Allah is one word.
But La is like no, or let go, or La in Spanish
no,
is
you mean
female.
no, you mean Allah is one word. But when you say La ilaha illallah, there is no God except Allah. Allah is the creator of everything.
But it's two. It's Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve.
Eve came from one of the ribs.
That's
from
right,
Adam.
I agree.
So he's El, and then the rib comes out is La.
Right in his fashion. So we will have the first question from the front mic.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Sir, I want to reveal you some truth for which Allah has sent me, because the topic was going about Hazrat Isa, and everybody knows that Hazrat Isa alayhi salam is going to come back. I myself want to reveal something, that I myself is Imam Mahdi, and I am giving you the good news of the arrival of the Jesus Christ, be peace upon him.
You are the Mahdi?
I am just, don't laugh at me, because I am the Allah's message which I have taken, and Allah has told me that you have to go and tell, because this is the high time. This is the high time. We are not doing what we are ordered to.
I have one question for you, if you don't mind. Imam
Yes,
Mahdi is going to speak Arabic, as you know.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim.
Brother, this is not enough. Every one of us, even the person who's
Allah chooses
as American as it could be, who accepted Islam yesterday, and he knows how to recite the Quran, could recite what we recited. But I'm going to tell you something. When I was in the US, I had a similar call, was surprisingly also from another Mahdi, but he was American. So he told me that I'm the Mahdi. So I asked him the same question. I told him, brother, do you speak Arabic? Mahdi is going to speak Arabic. He said, fortunately, no. So brother, please, if you don't mind, I think the question that I asked you was enough. And to be honest with you, as to just save faces, there is no need for more embarrassment. So if you don't mind, you can have a seat.
I would like to tell you one more thing, because it's a big thing, that, hello, you are not listening to me?
This is question and answer time. The only reason why I let it go on a little bit longer is because I wanted to see what would happen.
I have not come here to just...
השם שיבנה בית המקדש.
בואו תפתחו, תנו לרב לעבור בבקשה. תנו לרב לעבור.
The Ashkenazi guy is a white guy, and he's just shaking the rabbi's hand, which is our custom. The second guy is a Sephardic Jew, so he kisses the rabbi's hand, which is a sign of respect for a rabbi in the Sephardic custom. The third guy is also a Sephardic Jew, kissing the rabbi's hand. The fourth guy is an Ashkenazi Jew, and you can see it because he's white, and he's just asking the rabbi a question. And the fifth guy is actually a Sephardic Jew, and you'll see he doesn't kiss the rabbi's hand, but at the end he kisses his own hand after he touched the rabbi's hand, which is a variant of the custom. And the last guy.
Amen.